Hi. So I'm hoping you can all see me today. I've had to rearrange everything. So as you are aware, I normally do Sims 4 on a Sunday, and I'm starting a bit late. There's two reasons. The first is that I actually fell asleep about 4:30 this morning, tossing and turning. So by the time I didn't actually wake up till noon. So obviously I started a little bit late. And the reason I'm playing this instead of Sims today is because my Sims game is being a bit of a butt, and I think I might need to reinstall it. So playing this. If you want to join in, I know she says Wanderer. She's technically from Zalera, but I've put her in Marlborough because I know most of the people I play with are on Marlborough. We're just going to sort of run around and do a little bit, levelling up. So this is my other character, Kiku. She's an Aura. Obviously, you're used to seeing me play Ilt, my Viera. But yeah, I thought I'd play with my Aura for a bit. She's at Hawker Manor. So I'm actually going to sign up for that because that's a duty that I need to do. I need to remember that she is a different setup. She's an archer, whereas I'm used to playing ninja, like rogue ninja. So fingers crossed I don't screw it up. I hope you can all hear me because I was actually all set up back there to play The Sims, and I've had to move it all over here because my PlayStation's over here. So let's see, what else do I have? Sylvan Lily Seeds. Alright, we could probably do that. Sylvan Lily Seeds, they're in the East Shroud. So let's pop across there. Oh, looks like I need to rearrange her slots a little bit. Alright, let's get on that. Let's get on that real quick. Right, so you I don't need at the front. I'll put you there. I'm going to use that a lot more than I'm going to use that. And forget person, I don't need that in my first one. Let's use wind, and then barrage we'll put, oh, I've got that twice. So barrage I'll put there, and sprint I don't need there either, so that's fine. So sprint I will change up for repelling shot, which to be fair I don't actually use very often, just simply because I forget half the time. I can't fly yet, so... Hello, Stinky. My cat has come to join, or one of my cats has come to join. I do love this music. Draco music's so good. Yeah, she's a bard at the moment, so she's graduated up from archer to be a bard. Hi, Pastel.
Motherfucking breadcrumbs.
Hi, how are you? Can you hear me okay? Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. It means a lot. Yeah, Pastel's in the house. Alright, now where's the seed I need to get? They're over there. Okay. get rid of you guys first. Because I don't need you attacking me while I'm doing something else. Oh no! Having a crap day at work. Are you still at work? There we go, it's one down. Oh no, I'm paralysed. There we go. Blood litter. Johnny, where's Kiku? She's about to go into Hawker Manor. Oh, crap, that's the right one. So it shouldn't be too spoilery. Hey, Casela, how are you? Oh, there we go. I'm going into Hawker Manor. How are you? And look what I've given you. Give me a hard time. Tech is looking at me while about. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, come on, fourth person. It is. Alrighty. Hey Noff, how are you? How have you been? Initiating recruiting sequence. You're running a million different streams. Aww. How's your streams going? I've come in and caught a couple of them. But yes, Casela, you definitely need to join us. And Nov, you should join us too. I'm good, I'm good. I didn't sleep very well last night, but other than that, I'm fine. Alright, let's go. Oh, that one person's named their character Kyrie. One or more party members are new to this duty. That would be me! Hello, that would be me. I am the noob. Nope, stay out of that way. That one I can use. Oh, and there goes my stomach grumbling. Oh, wonderful. Yes, we need a pastel army. Absolutely. Oh, I think I've figured out healing on the PlayStation. So we shall see. Hang on, having a productive year and MMOs don't help. Fair enough, fair enough. I know that feeling. But yeah, my Sims game was playing me up this morning, so I thought I'd play this instead of beating my brains against the wall trying to fix the issue. Where do you think you're going, carpet stain? So gross. Very little self-control on my part. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. It's installing! Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. If it installs while I'm on, I can actually help you out. I'm more than happy to help you out. Just when you do sign up, make sure you sign up to Crystal server and preferably the Marlborough world. But the world isn't as important as the server. The server's very important. If you're on a different server, I can't play with you. And we're all on Crystal. Pastel will also help. Jeffy plays too. But yeah, this game is good fun. It really is. Especially once you get past the first, sort of the first basic quests where it's like, this is this place, this is that place, this is how you interact with things. Once you've got past that, the story's really good. Definitely. Oh no! You've got to get that hooked up, Pastel. I want to play with my Pastel friend. Oh, you already got it, little Lala. Okay, so, yeah, data center, yep. Almost forgot I had quick knock. There we go. I haven't played an archer in a while. Okay. So for this dungeon, I've been trying to solve some murders, and it's brought me here. So that's what we're doing at the moment. There we go. Give him the buff. That's what Bard does. Machinist fix got a dip. Absolutely. Need him level 60. Fair enough. Alright, well enjoy the rest of your day at work. Hopefully it's not so stressful, Pastel. Oh, hold on. Just dug out some kitty paws fingerless gloves. Oh! What are you working on now? Are you still sort of refining your nano story? Oh no, I thought that had come up again, but it hasn't. Oh, you know? What are you working on now then? I need to get writing again, but I've had really bad writer's block the last couple of months. I feel like I'm getting the first stirrings of getting it back, but it's not quite there yet. Oh, they fully resisted that. That's no good, is it? Let's see what we got. Where we go? Oh, this way. Wait, where are we going? Oh, we're going that way. I misread the map. Working on a character backstory for D&D. Ooh, Gurgle the Goblin Cleric. I like that. Yeah, I need to work on my D&D world that I'm building. In fact, we're all building it. All the details are in the Discord. And it's on going to be hosted on World Anvil, but where I've had my my writer's block, I've not really had a lot going on with it. But I want to build a world that we can all use. And if you do want to join in, you can sign up for a free World Anvil account, and then you'll get credited with anything that you come up with. If not, you can just tell me and I'll do a manual credit. But if you do want to get the automatic credit, then that's how to do it. Okay. I'm getting a bit peckish. Surprised at myself. I didn't have my usual breakfast this morning because I woke up late. Go for the goblin characters. It is, isn't it? You need a World Anvil. Do you know what? It's really good. The only thing I don't like about World Anvil is because they're still working on it, they change a lot of things. It feels like every time I log in, something's different. But they are working on it, and it's pretty good. It's the best one I've found. I've used some other ones like Campfire, but I actually hated Campfire so much, and it broke so often, they actually gave me a refund rather than work through my issues, and I lost about 100 hours worth of work I'd put into it, so I would not recommend Campfire. But World Anvil's pretty good. They are always on. In fact, they have a Twitch channel that I do watch every now and again, which has got like tips on how to use stuff, what features are coming in, that sort of thing. It's pretty good. QT2. Now I'm not sure what my next character would be actually, because obviously I wouldn't want to reuse an old character because they have too much backstory and too much stuff going on, and if I ported them in, the way we played was quite different, so it probably wouldn't work very well. I need to come up with a new character. I quite like playing halflings. Yeah, my main D&D character I used to play was an elf, but her whole thing, other than her name, her whole thing was random rolled. Even her race was random rolled. So that was quite good fun because obviously it gave us like a totally random, unique storyline that we actually weaved in. It was so interesting what we ended up with just from random rolling that we ended up weaving her backstory in as a mystery to the main story, and the DM was really enjoying that, so that was pretty cool. Managed to make style a goblin I like on Hero Forge by using... I've seen Hero Forge, that's really useful, isn't it? A frog head and giving them ears. Nice. Hello, Smelly. Both of my cats have come to play. Alright, you can't see Kiku very well because she's quite far back, but she's there. I'm used to seeing Ilk right in the middle of the screen because she's a ninja, so she's right up in their faces. So this guy's nearly done. I think I'm actually nearly done with this. I think it's just the just the boss fight on this dungeon, and then we're done with it. Let's see. Oh yes, definitely want that. Please give me that. Yes, we know. Give me the shirt, give me the shirt, give me the shirt. I want it, 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 I want it. Yes! It's my favourite top. Joined for a boss fight? You did, you did. You joined for a dungeon. It's about midway through the first story. But I thought I'd play this character because my other characters just started Stormblood, which is the second expansion, and it'd be way too spoilery. So I thought I'd start with this one. And this is the lady that's responsible for the moiders. I was excited to see what Minutes awaits. Yeah. So it is this lady. She is originally an Elazen, which is an elf in this world, and she got her face messed up in the Calamity 5 years ago. And the reason she's now got the horns and everything is because she's been communing with the void, and she's turned herself into a demon, basically. Pretty much, that's the story. You have to blow these up because you have to shoot them because otherwise they blow up. I can't detect that. So the Archer gameplay, although it's quite fun, isn't the most sort of aesthetically pleasing out of all of them. But you don't want to play the same class every time with every character, do you? It's boring. Ah, why is my screen not turning? Oh, I'm locked onto that, that's why. There we go. That was weird. No, not that. Why is it? There we go. Thanks for the speedy catch up. You are welcome. You are welcome. I'm trying to do it as non-spoilery as possible. But to be honest, by the time you get to this part of the game, you'll have probably forgotten anyway. There she goes. Boom. Down you go. So that's my girl. So the lady next to me was the same race. Okay, so the need greed thing. Yeah. The need greed thing. So if it's your if it's your class that you are, you can roll for need. And you're more, oh look, got player commendation, nice. You're more likely to get it. If you roll greed, you're less likely to get it. So if someone's rolled need and you roll greed, they're more likely to get it. So if you roll greed, it's for something that's not in your class, but you can play every class. eventually with your character if you want to. You don't have to stick with the same class every time. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. Uh-oh, who are these guys? Ashian of the 12th Staff, it's a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire 1 crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. Heidelin is the mother crystal. So she's the light, and I'm a servant of Heidelin, and these guys are the servants of the dark entity. Who I'm not going to tell you who that is until later. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue on your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength from Master La Habrea. That task is now accomplished. We take our leave of you. And off they pop. Fare you well, bringer of light. So in this, you're generally referred to as the bringer of light or the warrior of light. And they're the bad guys. Or well, some of the bad guys. Alright, so I then need to report to Ursendale. So let's go do that. So Ursendale is the guy that told us where to find her. So there's a Marlborough, although they're called Stropers in this game. But that's what the world is named after. And I'm going this way. And the reason I've got Wanderer under my name is this character is actually from a different world. So that she's on Crystal, like the others, but she's from a different world. So I've moved her over to Marlborough in case anyone wanted to play, because that's where most of the people I play with play. This is the White Wolf Gate. Do you wish to enter Gridania? Yes, yes I do. What was I saying? I've forgotten. Oh yeah, so that's why she's got Wanderer after her name, because that's just to note that she's not from this world. Right, Ursendale is in Old Gridania. Alright, and he is over here. So the nearest one is the Lancers Guild. Hopefully including among these people. Yes! She's an aura. So you've got a bunch of different... in fact, if you like, I can show you the different races. Oh, not there. This way. So all the races bar 2 you can get on the free trial. The Hrothgar, which are male only, and the Viera, which are female only, you can only get with the paid version. You are returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. Telling him all. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are of the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed By this my silence, I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Yeah, absolutely, I can do that. So, let me just log her out real quick. And I'll go into the character creator, but then I'll nope out. So what you do is you go new character. I'm not going to do that, but you can save appearance data if you want to. Okay, so these are the human race. They're the Hyur. There's the male and the female. And then you've got Midlanders, and then you've got Highlanders. So the Midlanders are obviously shorter, the Highlanders are bigger and stockier. Yep. And then the same with the females. They're the Elezen, so these are the elves. And their ears stick straight out rather than point upwards. And they're the female Elezen. And the Elezen are either Wildwoods or Duskwhites. Lalafels, who are so cute. I have a Lala, I absolutely love her. The Lalafels, who are about 2.5 feet tall. And they're the females. Vibing with the elf race, yeah. And then they come in Plains folk and Dunes folk. Oh, shit, didn't mean to do that. Change the what's it, there we go. I know, they're so cute, aren't they? The character, yep. Then the Mikote, which are obviously cat people. You can see their tails. And these are the female Mikote. I usually play female characters, so that's why I'm looking at the females. And the Mikote come in Seekers of the Sun and Keepers of the Moon. So you can see they've got different styles. And then the Regadens, who are chonks. And there's the female Regaden. And they are the Sea Wolves, or the Hell's Guard. The Aura, of which I am. So this is the male Aura. And as the game is quite pained to tell you, they are not dragons. Dragons are a race in this game, and the Aura are not dragons. So there's the males. And here's the females. So the females are teeny tiny and the males are massive. So here's the female. So you can see that's obviously the race that my character is on this particular game. In fact, she's got the same tail as my girl. But she's the other clan. So then this clan, they've got the Rain and the Zalera. So as you can see, my character is a Zalera because they've got the dark. Oh no, wait, no, she's a Rain. I do have a Zalera, but it's not on this this thingy. I do have a Rain. So we'll cancel that. And then this is where we get to the... I know, it is, isn't it? But there are some animals in the real world that are like that, where the males and females are completely different sizes. These are the Hrothgar. So these last two races are the ones that you can only get with a paid subscription. The Hrothgar are these guys. And the reasons that they say that the males only on this one and the females only on this one is that they're so rare. So female Hrothgar are really, really rare. And male Viera are really, really rare. So they don't let you be them. But yeah, so that's a Hrothgar. I see a few of these guys. I actually quite like them. And if I could play a female Hrothgar, I definitely would have one. But I just prefer playing female characters. And then the Viera, which is obviously what my other character is, Ilt. these guys are the Viera. No, not that I've seen. So, and then the Hrothgar, they've got the Hellions and the Lost. You can see these guys are a bit more like the Ronso from Final Fantasy X. But I haven't seen any male Viera or female Hrothgar in the game yet. And the Viera, you get the Rava, which are these guys, and then the Vina, which are these guys, and my character's a Vina. So yeah, that's the character creator. And then you can go through and obviously modify their eyes and their voices and their heights and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I don't know about later on in the game. Thanks for the breakdown. You're welcome. One of the things that people get, like they spend, it's just like on another game where you spend hours and hours creating your character. This was actually the first character I created for the game, but Ilta's the one that I play. She's my main. She was my second character, but this girl was my first one. There you are, welcome. I love this game. I've completely fallen in love with it. It's great. It's great. Alright, so now I need to report to Minfilia, which means I need to go to another world. Although I was going to obtain the Sylvan Lily Seeds, which is where I was before I got ported over here. So I might go do that real quick. Actually, no, do you know what? I'll do that later. I will go to see Minfilia first. Just pop across to a different country. I are wondering, yes, what I missed. I kicked Lady Amundine's butt, and then I showed Kusela how the character creation works, and I did a quick breakdown on the races and the clans. Yeah, I've got a couple of I've got to go sort out the Aurum Vale at some point. That'll be fun. So these guys, they're Thancred. He actually is someone that you start with. If you pick a character that starts in Uldar, which is where we are now, you meet Thancred. But these guys are part of the group that that you kind of start, that you're in the game with. They're your party, I guess, is for one of or they're the faction you belong to. It's probably the best word. So yeah, and then of course there's a Biggs and a Wedge, because this is a Final Fantasy game, and you've got all these guys. Noraxia here is she's a sylph. Let me just get a better view of Noraxia. She's cute. And then Ida and Papalimo, they're the ones you start with. They're your helpers if you start in Gridania, which Kiku did. And then Y'shtola over here is who you start with. She's your helper if you start in Limsa Lominsa. Pestle noises. Starting Gridania for clear skin. Gridania is the easiest to navigate, to be fair. It is the easiest to navigate, but it depends on which class you pick. So if you pick, say, Thaumaturge, you will start in Uldar. If you pick Archer, you will start in Gridania. If you pick Arcanist, you'll start in Limsa Lominsa. So it's tied to which class you pick. Welcome back, Kiku. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn to the Twelveswood? Favoricus Forest. 2 of La Habrea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The devils taunt us. It's beyond doubt, then. The Asians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the 3 nations to the presence of this elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Asians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Ooh, weapons coffer. La Habrea probably smells like mustard. Let's see. What did we get? Oh yeah, that is what I meant to do. Alright, so this one is 18, level 32, 14, 12, 14, 13, 5, 10, 6. I need to sell some of these, so yeah, that looks like, yeah, the one I've got is the best one. But let's see if I've got any, there's the mana shirt. Look, we got it! I got it in the roll. Ah, I love this top. She looks so much better now. She looks so much better now. Look at her, badass. I love her. Right. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to show you the character. So, there's her profile. So she's Kiku Enomoto. She hasn't got any titles yet, has she? No. I think it's because I've not finished the first part of the game. But she's a level 46 bard. She's a serpent private 3rd class. She's an Aura Reign female. And she's from the city-state of Gridania. And she's there's her birthday, 29th sun of the 6th astral moon, and she's picked Lin Lane the Navigator. These are her attributes. Oh, crap, there we go. So these are her attributes in general. And then she's a level 46 Bard, a level 13 Rogue, a level 5 Conjurer, and a level 10 Thaumaturge. And she's had 2 player commendations. I feel like a cloak would fit her. She looks mystical and mysterious. True, true. On a sun, moon, season, birthday. You do get to pick. So actually, one of my characters, I gave them my birthday. I gave them the 28th of November. And Ilt, I think, she was New Year's Eve. Was her birthday. So yeah, there's my badass girl, and I love her. She's so cute. Alright. Minfilia is waiting to brief you and your fellow Scions on a new development. Mev has your birthday. Yeah, it's easy to remember that way, isn't it? Can confirm they give you nothing, I cried. Yeah. Also, can confirm the voice acting gets better in the next expansion. Not Titan. I'm kind of cold. Let me put my dressing gown over my legs. Ugh. even a message. I know, right? They could at least be a, hey, it's your character's birthday today, woot! Let me just wrap that around me because it's cold in here. I know, right? Gonna murder them all when you play now. Exactly. One thing I really do like about this game, though, is that when they need to do something with their ears, obviously with the Aura, I'm assuming their horns are like their ears, but like with the Mikoto and with Ilt, when something happens and someone calls her and she actually points to her actual ear. She doesn't sort of point to here. She actually points to where the Viera's ear is. So that's really good. I like that. You can. And you have. Yes, I will accept. They like it, don't judge me. Not judging you. If you want to put your guy in a dress, put your guy in a dress. So we are for that. Why can't we all just live in Final Fantasy? I'll take the odd demigod and apocalypse for chill people. Exactly. It's funny, really. Sort of the character descriptions are like, oh, the Hyur are the most populous, but you see hardly any Hyur running around because nobody wants to play a human. I did consider it, but in the end I was like, but I can play not a dragon lady because she's so cute, and I can play a bunny girl and a Lalafell. Technically, you don't need more than one character because one character, as you level up, it gives you the chance to join other guilds, which basically means you can get other skills. That's why she's got like 4 different classes that she can play. Ilt's got way more because she's my main and I've been working on her quite a lot. Yeah. I make my retainer a slightly attractive human. Yeah, I've got a human retainer. I can't remember if I've got a retainer on Kiku actually. I must have. Yeah, I must have. There's Tataru. She is super, super cute, and I love her. Look at her little cuteness. Alright, so we need to go to Limsa. Is there anything I need to do in Uldar. That's at the gold saucer. That's at the gold saucer. So no. So I'm going to teleport to Limsa. 6 for role-playing purposes, exactly. I play either as me, a female version of me, or an elf. Because Zalera likes the elves. I don't know, Emmerich's pretty cute. Emmerich's pretty cute. So after he blushed in that cutscene, I was like, yep, sold. Like him. You could go tall Dragon Man. You could go tall Dragon Man. He's right. Oh, that is a nice outfit. Oh, I like that. And we can also help you find, if depends on obviously what you want to call your character. All of my characters bar one have got like world specific names, so I've followed the naming conventions, but one of my characters I haven't. I've just gone with my usual OC name. I'm not with the Storm. Their thighs. Rashat Riki. Hail, adventurer, and welcome to Maelstrom Command. If you wish to know more about enlisting, speak with the personnel officer. Unless you are the guest we were told to expect. Aha, forgive me, madam. To business, then. It is as we told the antecedent, the kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Ogomoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Merlvid. Crystals. Fodder for their fell primal. So this lady here is the leader of the Limsa area. I was going to do my D&D Ocean, fair enough. Which was something more Final Fantasy. Or I have the best thighs in game, do not at me. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Word has spread of your accomplishments, Kiku. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for heeding our call. Y'shtola. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Kiku personally. Melvib. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and the kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. Y'shtola. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Laminsons who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. Rashant Riki. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Y'shtola. Melvib. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. Finally going home. Yay! With aura thighs, probably. I'm holding you to that. I want to see some aura thighs. And the wrong is mine. Freely I do claim it. Yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? Y'shtola. My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Melvib. Already we have observed disruptions in the flow of ether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. Can I count on your help, Kiku? You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. Y'shtola. That the kobold should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe, and I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. Rashad Riki. The Company of Heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower Lenosia. Ishtola. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Right. So now I need to go speak with Traptoon, who is ridiculous and funny. And said it was in Lower, didn't it? Okay. So this is the outer area of Limsa Lominsa. So Gridania is all foresty. Limsa is obviously on the coast, and they're a seafaring nation. And Uldar is Thanalan, which is desert. Can vibe with the ridiculous and funny. Yeah. Oh, don't. This quest is very, very funny. It's actually quite difficult to do with an archer, this quest, to be fair, though, so I'll have to concentrate. Just because, obviously, archers don't have the brute strength behind them. But yeah, this game, there's bits of serious, there's bits of dramatic, there's bits of sadness, but there is a lot of silliness as well. Like, it balances it out really well. I think it puts other MMOs to shame, to be perfectly honest. There he is. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find you a lass or three. You going to say something, Venturer, or just keep staring? You want to know about the Company of Heroes? Ah, hells, price of bleeding fame. Can't a miller mill in peace no more? Still, seeing as you come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige you. Consider yourself lucky, lass. Old Tractoon was the company's best axeman. Now, what was it you wanted to know? Oh, I've levelled up. Nice. So this guy, look at his tattoo. His little tattoo is hilarious. Tales from the Tidus Slayer. Hello, Stinky. Aw. Traptoon. Gahaha! So you want to hear the tale of how the Company of Heroes bested a primal, do you? Let me guess, you mean that bastard Tidus, eh? But why? I know, it's great, isn't it? If only you'd been there to see it. It was a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. Hello. Yeah, sorry, my cat wants some love. Come here. Come here. Oh, there we go. You chonk. Have a free ginge. Have a free bit of ginge. He's like, no, I didn't want this. I don't like being held. Oh, you're a good boy, aren't you? Mwah. Come on, sit down. Alright. The ground trembled with every step Tidus took, and when he hit your girl, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Ah! Just like that. Size difference between these two. Oi, what's that look for? I'm a goddamn hero, I'll have you know. People round here sing my praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics for you to beat old Tidus. Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favour and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill just south of here? Aye, do that and then we'll talk. So Tidus is the name of the protagonist from Final Fantasy X. The blonde guy. Remember when you watched my stream with that? Yeah, him. Rat's nest. So nicely, can you see the little symbol above their heads? That means that they are a main story quest fight. So if you're ever doing a fight where you're... Oh, am I being attacked by that? I am being attacked by all these guys as well. If you're ever doing a fight where, or you don't know where it is you need to go, you can look at certain symbols above their heads and it will tell you kind of what they are. Yeah, it was silly to attack me, wasn't it, level 8s? But what this game also does is it sinks you down. So if you're kind of 10, the man with the high life, exactly, him, yeah. That's the best way of describing him, actually. The man with the laugh and a romantic backflip. I love it, I love it, I love it. Eh? So the BCs are dead, are they? Nice work, Venturer. Save me the hassle of... Ah, never mind. What? You still asking about how we beat Tidus? I don't know, Venturer. It was a pretty risky strategy, the kind only a veteran of 10-score battles could rely on. I want to teach you, I truly do, but unless you prove you have what it takes, that fat bastard, I can't in conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you'd need to be capable of slaying, say, a Gubu. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour milled here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road, why don't you try heading due west and stand in lookout in case a Gubu comes calling? Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Tidus. Sobek! You can also get slapped down easily by things if you levels. You can, yes, definitely, definitely. How are you, Sobek? Isn't it Tidus in the other game when they say the name? Yeah, that's going to be something that comes up in a sec, actually. But yeah, Tidus is the Final Fantasy X protagonist, and that's kind of the joke. And here's a massive Gubu. I'm still getting used to the bard. There we go. Gubu down. Ah, actually, do I have a... I don't think I do on this character. No, I don't have a Gubu minion yet. They are, aren't they? You can actually get... So can you see this kitten behind me? So you can get minions. So I've got the kitten there. I've got a wolf pup. I've got a little wind-up airship, and I've got a little Chigo lava. But later on in the game, it's actually a main story quest, so you can't miss it. You actually get a little miniature Gubu that runs around after you. They're so cute. You again? Then the Gubu that was harassing the millers is dead. Didn't think you had it in you, Venturer. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. I don't want any of those, so I'll just take money. Thanks. Alright, now let's come to the point. So as I was saying, I still don't know if you've got what it takes to face Tidus. Maybe if you slew a... Traktu? You in here drinking again? If you are, that Gubu had better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You have my word on that. Cleaved the beast's skull in two myself with my trusty axe, I did. Greyfleet Miller. Is that a fact? And what will your friends here say if I ask her? Traktu. She'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Greyfleet Miller. Tell me true. Was it Traktu who slay that Gubu? Or was it you? Chief! What are you saying? It's me, Traktu, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Tidus. Greyfleet Miller. Tidus? Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a drink-sodden dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit. Well, see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of Sahagin shite I've ever heard. Both of you outside. We'll learn the truth the Laminson way. Track 2, if you didn't slay that Gubu, you may consider your contract revoked. No, I'm playing my other character. I'm playing my Kiku character who is an aura. Alright. I am really quickly just going to run to... Sahagin shite is now my vocab. It's brilliant, isn't it? I'm just going to run to take a really quick comfort break, and I might also grab some food and I'll just eat as we go. So I'll be back in just a sec. Alright, I'm back. Normally I don't eat till after my stream, but my stomach is grumbling up a storm, so I thought I should probably appease it. Just waiting for it to cool down a bit so that I can eat it. Hello, Stinky. I know. You can probably hear my cat in the background. Alright, so let's do this. So this is going to sink my level down. Destroy the large boulder. Alright, you know the rules. First one to smash their boulder will be judged the Gubu Slayer. And don't even think about trying to kill me. That's cheating. Who picked these boulders? They're nothing alike. Ah, hell's with it. Let the contest begin. I know, Ginger. I know. Please be quiet. I know. I know. You've had plenty of snuggles. You're fine. Shh. So he's cheating. He's casting only killings against the rules. He's casting paralysis on me. Aha, I saw that. You're not going to get me, mister. You're still at it? Bugger me. It's lucky I've got one of these. Cheaty cheat face. Whoop. Haha, you missed. Haha, you missed. I win. Me arms, me bleeding arms. Alright, I admitted I lied about being in the company of heroes, but I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned my lesson. Honest, I have. Save your blubbering, Tractoon. Oh, gods, I should have known. Mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just that I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was a captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. Oh, we got a bot in the house. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, so Look, his name was Westgate, alright? Westgate. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever the hell's that thing name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then, tell the chief to forgive me. It's only fair. So there we go. Now I need to head to Costa del Sol, which is this way, I believe. Yes. Yeah, that little quest does make me laugh. He's like, yeah. Like, you're an idiot, mate. You're wasting my time, but it's funny. So these guys here, the Apkalus, they attack you by throwing fish at your head. But Costa del Sol is really pretty. Doesn't look like it will be today because it's all foggy. When it's not foggy, it's really pretty. It's a shame it's foggy, really, because I'd like to show it off to its best. Alright, there you are. He looks more the part, doesn't it? You forgot to tell me, yeah? Whiskey. Pardon? You wish to slay the Lord of Crags? Ishtola, we must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa are depending on us. You fancy yourselves heroes then, just like in the tales? Be not so quick to judge. Long have I laboured for the well-being of you and yours, and my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. She is blessed with a power that protects her from primal influence. Thus was she able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risks, and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A woman who can't be tempered? Useful, but it will not be enough. It is true that the company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we face. Aye, we defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I'll grant you that. And you deserve better than the greeting I gave you, but I will not send you into Ogomoro on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gejaruju's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Ye gods, man, have you heard nothing I have said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, you are welcome to find your own way into Ogomoro. Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to seize the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Very well. Pray do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa hangs in the balance. If you're part of a FC who has a house, or you have a house that's stable for your chocobo, you can feed it different greets to its feather. Oh, it's changed its feather colours. That's interesting. I don't actually have an FC for Kiku, because she's generally on Zalera, but I've brought her over to Marlborough in case anyone wanted to play with me. But yeah, so I'm actually debating maybe moving her over so that she can join the Cheeky Nuggets. But I'm not sure yet. Oh, this has gone like plastic. Not the nicest. Okay. Master Gejaruju's request can be more demanding than you realise. Before I set you to your true task, I would like to verify this won't be a waste of my time. And Nyx has recently been prowling the beast to the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want large slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with herring. Slay the Nyx and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as a proof of the kill. Your bird is purple. Ooh. Yeah, I might need to look into that, because obviously you can get some nifty stuff by being in an FC. But I kind of want to give all the bonuses that I could give to our own FC, if I can. But I can't do that if I'm not on Marlborough. Herring. Nope, that's the one. Wrong button! There it goes. Flump. Here's your next leg, mister. Well, did you deal with the nicks? Yes, I did. Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee, who might that have been, was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Anyway, now the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befits your talents. 2 highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Gejiruju wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gejiruju desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and so, Kiku, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied with a suitable wine, and by suitable, I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, I would have you travel to the South Shroud and speak with Landonel at Camp Tranquil. What? Do you mean to tell me that you cannot afford to waste time as your associate did? Adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. Rude. Alright, so now we need to speak to Landonel, and he's in Gridania. So this is actually my husband's leftovers from yesterday's lunch, and yeah, it's not very good. It has not reheated well. So I might just go ditch it, to be perfectly honest, and grab something else. One sec. Right, hopefully that will tide me over. Just shoved a couple of Pringles in my face. Hello! Fire burn and wild pasta replace. What? What, Ginger? Do you realise there was food around and you didn't get any? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to have to take time to cook myself something better, so I just grabbed a couple of Pringles and shoved them in my mouth quickly. I don't want to crunch on stream. I know, cat. Very noisy cat. The other one's asleep on the bed in the other room. Yes, wah. I'd let you come on my lap, but you're a bit too big. Grab the ginger. Ginger, you have been requested. You have been requested, my love. There he is. Oh, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. There you go, there you go. You're on my lap. Shh. There we go. He doesn't like being held. She doesn't mind it, but he doesn't like it. Do you, sweetie? That's all he wanted. He wanted to smell my breath, see what I've eaten. I know. You like crisps, don't you? Or rather, he likes to lick all the flavour off of crisps and then leave the potato on the floor and we have to pick it up. And it's a horrible, soggy mess, isn't it, Ginger? Is that what you do? Yeah. He's so solid. He's quite heavy. Oh yeah, solid boy. Big boy. Grab the Moomins. Alright, she's in the other room, so let me go annoy her and bring her in. Oh, look at you. Look at your little face. Alright, let me grab the Moomins. There you go. Oh, up you go. I'll be back. She's asleep. It's not the easiest to do one-handed. There's our Moomins. Oh, look at that little snuggle. Look at that little snuggly. She's so cute. There you are. She does fart when she's picked up. She did it yesterday. She actually jumped up but farted when she jumped and I was like, oh, it was so bad. It was one of the worst ones she's ever done. Isn't it? And you just snuggled in like there was nothing wrong. Even though you farted when you jumped on my lap. Yeah, you. She's such a smelly bean. She's such a smelly bean. She's like, what do you want? What do you want from when I was comfortable? Yeah. Yeah. I might do it. It's a great idea, really, isn't it? But yeah, she's a little farter, aren't you? So cute, so small, makes such horrible, horrible smells. Alright. Oh, I don't want to put you down, your toe beans are so warm. Your toe beans are so warm. There we go. Come on in. Sit there. Alright, let me just get back under my little makeshift blanket here because it's pretty cold in this flat. I said to my husband we need to start putting the heating on once in a while. He was nearly late for work because he didn't want to get out of bed this morning. I used to pick up my cat and hold him. He tried to paw and chew at the mic on the headset. Yeah, he does that sometimes. He likes to nuzzle at it. I do it more when I'm playing Sims because obviously I've got a bigger surface there. But yeah, kitty. Alright, I need to go down to the South Shroud, I believe, for this guy. Consider it by work, 11.5 hours won't be home enough. Yeah, fair enough. Although you would be home 3 days a week. Get up the rocks. There we go. Dog I definitely can't have. Yeah. The thing with cats though is that they tend to be alright with it, and as long as there's someone home, they're absolutely fine. But a lot of the time they'll just sleep when you're not home, so they don't really give a crap. Obviously dogs would not be so great. Yeah, exactly. She's sitting over there glaring at something, so I'm going to assume she's glaring at him. So are you able to join me, my pastel-shaped friend? Can't place we have little Petey so needy. Aww. He's so cute. I need to go. Oop. Okay. Oh, car trouble's still at work. Oh no! Well, I can keep going till about 4 o'clock. Because that's when he's home and he'll want the TV. Because football. Which I do also like, I just don't want to watch it as much as he does. But we sat and watched a couple of games together yesterday. Oh look, I've got a quest here. Let's see, where in my inventory is the thing I need for this quest? There it is. What time is it? It is 2:13. Here. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is Chelsea today. Yeah, I'm a Palace fan, so that's... I used to know sort of a lot about football, a lot about football, but the last year or so I've not really been so into it. I am a season ticket holder at Palace, but I've not been so into it because where I've been so busy, and that for a while I was really busy on Saturdays as well. I was working on Saturdays, so I couldn't go to a lot of the games, so in the end I just sort of let my father-in-law have my ticket because it felt like a waste. Alright, I'll quickly turn this quest in because at least then that's done. The size of it compared to me, look. But yeah, I mean, after the stream, I can still play. I just won't be able to stream after 4 o'clock because it's not fair to him. He works 6 days a week. It's not fair for me to say, right, well, no, actually, you can't watch any of your football because I'm streaming. So that's why I stream the days I stream, because he works on a Sunday, so I can stream during the day on Sunday. And Tuesday and Thursday are the days he goes to bed early. So it's the adventurers, merchants and labourers that come here to partake in fine ale and fine company that drive us is like a second home, even an only home to the more unfortunate. We'd be fools not to avail ourselves of the protection of the wood whalers and the god's quiver, but there lies a special satisfaction in defending one's own home. You've done us all proud today, friend. Thanks. I'm not going to grab you the next quest though, because I'm on my way somewhere and I want to do that. Stream Sunday and Monday as of now. Okay. Well, I'll definitely be there. Because we love a pastel stream. We do love a pastel stream. Actually, Pastel, I'm going to do you because you can't shout out yourself. But if you'd like to shout out the other streamers in chat right now. Oh, I spelt it wrong. Oh, there we go. There we go. So I didn't know stream this week though, stream Wednesday to make up. Okay. To be honest, I think most people's streams are all over the place at the moment because we're all getting... Oh, thank you, Chaotic. Is that what you want me to call you? Neo S23? Or do you want me to call you Chaotic? But thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Much, much appreciated. Lansdale, do you require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one who had challenged Titan. I've been expecting you, Kiku. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who die try in the attempt. Will I help you get it? Ha, you amuse me. I will not jeopardise my position by openly assisting you. From me you will only receive information. What do you do with it is your choice. Pastel Wednesday, goodness, exactly. It's a new photo of him. Oh, he's so cute. be clear. This business between you, me and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. Travelling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It was all jolly good fun. Alas, Gridanians are, by and large, an unforgiving lot. Detto here being a rare exception. A little face in the background, she's like, ah! I've had to go to great lengths to ensure I'm seen as a model citizen with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand, if you ruin my little charade by waggling your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heavens pillar. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest to the east of here, just right for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. Ha 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 ha. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Kiku. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quests or your corpse will rot in this swamp. He's nice, isn't he? Hi, Chaotic. It is not my first playthrough, but I am new to the game. So this is my second character, and I'm just sort of working through her a little bit, but my main character is currently just starting Stormblood. But as I say, I've only been playing this game about 2.5 months, roughly. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying it actually. I put off playing it for so long because I was never really into MMOs, and Pastel here talked me into it, and Sobek taught me into it, and I'm really enjoying it. So, where is this egg? Around here somewhere, egg. There you are. Yeah, what about yourself? How long have you been playing it? Which race do you play? Which classes? Oh, stuck. Stuck. Here we go. A sub just auto came out last night. Hey, Dirty, how are you? You've been playing since 2013? Oh, wow, so you're a real veteran then. I seem to be stuck in a tree. There we go. Yeah, you're a real veteran then. I think Sobek's been playing about that long, haven't you, Sobek? Yeah, how have you been, Dirty? How was your holiday and New Year? Did the kids have a good time? Played it on and off since the release, yeah. Yeah, I've only been playing it a short while, but I've got heavily into it, so really, really enjoying it. Thought you might have the good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end. Yep, here's your egg. Aha! Such bravery, such recklessness, that will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me, and I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Thanalan. In Forgotten Springs, you will find a man named Urdnun. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Kiku. In fact, I think let's do her quest really quickly because I'm pretty sure it's just round the corner here, if I remember correctly. Going that way. Plays a monk. Ooh. Don't mind me just watching. Couldn't resist some reference. I'm good. Gonna finish your paladin today. Ooh. Yes, are you streaming? If you're streaming after 4 o'clock, I will come join you. 4 o'clock my time, of course, which will be in an hour and a half. Ginger! Calm down. He's jumping around like an idiot. New Year's was good. Hope everything's good on your side. It was, yeah, it was fine. We actually had quite a nice New Year's spectacle. They did, instead of doing like loads of people down, because we on the south bank of the... Hey! Get out! They normally do, on the south bank of the Thames, they do a big fireworks spectacle and a lot of people go, but obviously they wouldn't allow people to go there. But they did do a fireworks spectacle. It was smaller than usual, but next to the fireworks, they lit up. So they did fireworks off of Wembley, they did it on the south, they lit up the Shard, and they had this drone light display, which was really good. It was nice. I'll be in the chat if I can't play, fair enough. Your TV... Is it hooked up now? Alright, let's take out these biggers. Peck. Down you go. Nice easy quest just to take care of while I'm here. I should do that every year. Spread it. Yeah, I think so. I thought it was really nice. Use resolution is to not swear as much. I've not made a resolution. Alright, so I'll go give What's-Her-Face her thingy and then I'll head to Thanalan and do the next part of the quest. So that is a level 50. That's a hunt, so I'm not going anywhere near that because although I'm level 47, it will kill me on my own. Okay, they're fighting. There's two boxes and they're fighting over the same box, of course, because they're brats. Watch the fireworks in Dubai. That was pretty... Yeah. Still can't figure out what my Streamlabs won't pick up. Ah, is it still doing it? You're flawless already. What about you, Chaotic? Did you do anything fun for the new year? I'm not sure. Because if you fail your New Year's resolution, then you've succeeded in your New Year's resolution, so I think it might be. I'm so sure I was going to die. Alright, have your incense. And give me that. Alright. Now I'm off to Forgotten Springs. Do you know what? I might be cheeky and, what's it there? Have I... I'll go to Alamigo and then I'll run from there. New Year's resolution is to just live. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't bother making one. I never stick to them anyway, and I rarely make them so, in the first place. So, just don't really see the point for me. Oh, looks like I've got some sort of quest going on here as well, actually. What's the quest here? Use blessed water and slay a tempered sword. Well, there's a tempered sword. Oh no, I've done the sword. I need to do the brand. Fair enough. Alright, so... Blessed water. Once in pastel. Maybe I did die and I'm just a ghost right now. Well, last time she was a ghost, she murdered Jada, so... Report to Annabelle. Roger Dodger. What of you to assume I'm not a ghost? Yeah, when Jeffy did her murder stream, Pastel turned into a ghost and then scared Jada Sim to death. It was very, very funny. Remarkable. You adventurers truly are as valiant as they say. I must devote myself to my training that one day too I may be capable of such deeds. Thanks. Bye. You never get... No, you are never going to live that down. We will remind you all the time. Not when it's a regular thing you do. So yeah, just for clarification there, Chaotic, one of our friends, who's usually in the stream, but she's busy today, she plays The Sims 2, and she did a murder house where we all created our own Sims, and then she killed us. And it was very, very funny. Alright, I should be alright getting through this area, because I think most of these things are around about my level, so if they attack me, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to run. It was very, very funny. I think it was, wasn't it in celebration of her first hype train? She killed us all. You did. Cars take out pastels. I'm not doing this fate at the moment. I'm just going to go through and do the. I'm going to go do the quest. In fact, now that you've got a Discord, actually, I have Discord as well. So if you would like to join the Discord, absolutely feel free. But in Pastel's Discord, I need to get your clips of you getting hit by cars and pop them in your Discord for science. But yeah, Pastel, feel free to advertise your Discord in the chat. So if anyone hasn't joined Pastel's new Discord, then feel free, because she is hilarious and she will steal your kneecaps if you don't. Absolutely. No, thank you. Let's go deal with the prickly cats. Set your business, adventurer. Ha ha ha. So this is the one Whiskex sends me. I haven't the foggiest what he sees in you. Until I do, you will receive no aid from me. Rude. We'll have the Savage aim. He wants you to hunt the most dangerous game. Persistent bugger. Well then, let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battle, there's no mistaking that. And you did manage to obtain that adamantoise egg. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The Noon I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am Noon. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills, instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, the pragmatic. That is why I claimed my position, and why I still hold it, and it is why I will not help an unproven whelp. The children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, you are recognised as a skilled hunter in your own right. It will be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies an Amaljar encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned for both his strength and his guile. To even face this Amaljar in battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test, to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this, I will offer you no advice, only this worn spear. Why, you ask? You have to solve that riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior and bring me his necklace. I'm going to grab these as well. Just because I do remember this from when I did it the first time. I know they're around here, so I may as well just take care of them while I'm here. Let's see. Passed across this road that people pronounce my name inconsistently and sometimes wrong. Buffy tried to eat my face. What did I miss? They said polite things about you and your defo, didn't criticise. Exactly. She barely makes it to the lines on the side of the road. She's alright, dodging the cars coming head on. It's the off-camera cars she needs to be wary of. Your TV's hooked up. Oh, Pastel. Alright, so these guys are just outsiders who are in the area who are complaining about certain things. So basically they're saying there's no beds, we need more people to defend against the Amaljar. Yay! You could have some mayhem with pastel. Alright, and these guys are moaning because they can't set up a shop. Oh, actually, you've got another quest. Give me that. Give me that. Help with the delivery. Yep, can do that for you. I love the music in this game. I really do. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Love the music in this game. Right, let's turn in this quest here, and then I'll go out into the desert. Fascinating adventure, very fascinating. They speak much truth to you, these immigrants. You are ears on the street. All the voices cry out for Forgotten Springs to open its gates. If our tribe is to prosper, we must enjoy the coin and protection of immigrants and outlanders. When I am Nun, the old ways will have to give way to the new. The law is clear. To become the Nun of the U tribe, one must defeat the current Nun. In this case, this means Ud-Nun. However, in order to win the right to challenge him, I must first triumph over Utica, who stands in my way and I in his. In this matter, the Nun is protected from constant challenge. But to defeat Utica, my arms must be impeccable. A fool he may be, but weak he is not. I shall make new arrowheads, and for that only barbs from a Yarzon. Half a dozen should be enough. Yes. Who's moaning? Who's moaning? Oh, cat is back. Hello. It's quite funny, really. They're absolutely fine for the most part when I stream during the week, but when I stream at the weekend, they're like, pay attention to me, what are you doing? I love the fact that I'm killing these things with arrows in order for that guy to make arrows. Last one. Do you know, I'm actually not minding Bard at the moment. I thought it'd be a lot more tricky than it is, but it's not bad. How have I got a yellow leg from a russet Yarzon? Killing with arrows, taking them to the knee. I feel Pastel origin story coming here. There actually is a taking an arrow to the knee joke in this game, which is clearly a Skyrim reference. So when you finish Archer, you become a bard. So that's why I'm a bard, but with a bow and arrow. So you sort of, like with Rogue, if you complete the Rogue storyline, you can then become a ninja if you want to. So with this, you're an archer and then you become a bard. And when you talk to the guy that you get the bard thing from, he actually does say, oh, a lot of people thought I took an arrow to the knee and that's why I'm not an archer anymore. Oh, gods, I'm so sorry. Oh, not to you. I'm sorry that I failed so miserably. Utica gave me this mission himself, and he's sure to be the next nun of the tribe. And I've dishonoured the name of the Ewe. I could crop my tail as penance, but I have to redeem myself. I'll just do something different again. Oh, I'm trying so hard. Okay. I love games. I know, it's great, isn't it? There's quite a lot of funny references in here, and there's a lot of puns. So you can see at the moment, my quests are Tools of Office, Minority Rapport, instead of Minority Report, Fetch the Freshman, The Perfect Prey, some seedy business. So pretty much all of the quests have got some sort of pun to them. Some of them brilliant, some of them are groan-worthy, but... Exactly. Oh, there's something around here. Ah, hello, sir. Oh, that's probably not the way to go. Am I stuck? Crap. I don't think I was supposed to do that. There we go. Got there in the end. AC Valhalla has one where someone asks for a cake recipe but it turns out to be a trap or something, and when you realise it doesn't exist you say, so the cake is a lie! Love it. Love it. Now that is my sort of humour. Alright. How far away is that? Not that far, so I'm not going to bother getting on the chocobo. I can't remember what I named my chocobo in this character, actually. It's not there. It'd be under companion, won't it? Oh, I called it rude. To go with Reno. Such an idiot. PlayStation's still on. Oh, it's on till the download is done. Yay! Can't try my now. I just realised I've been up 11.5 hours raging at dangerous machinery. Gonna drop my favourite AEC Easter egg into your doings. Excellent, excellent. I like to hear it. Oh, no pastel. Fair enough. I'm only going to be on for about another hour and 20 minutes anyway, because Hubs is going to be home at 4 my time. And she's small enough to hide behind the rock, so it makes sense. He's a big guy. Look at the size of him compared to the size of her. She comes up to his knee. She's a teeny tiny. She's teeny tiny. Splat. Alright. Considered punching it, but my boss was watching. Fair enough. Probably shouldn't punch things when your boss is watching. When she isn't there. cat's away. Alright, you have your arrowheads. There you go, and I have something for you as well. Took it hard, did she? She should. She's bringing up the rear in this crop of novices. If this were a game of Ifrit take the hindmost, she'd be on fire right about now. The reckless always have to take the hard way. They fail until they succeed or get themselves killed. To tell you the truth, I was exactly like her once, down to the earnestness. Ah, familiar scent. I like the way you handled yourself the last time. Would you be my helping hand in the desert once more? You remember Ukazuna, don't you? I have her where she needs to be, out hunting a Maljar in the eastern Sagoli desert, humbled, petulant, and with no idea how to gather her wits or her skills. The kindling is laid, all it needs is a spark. Go east and dispatch 3 at Maljar before Ukazuna's eyes. Harden that heart of hers, so weighed down already with shame and pique, then with a deft sight strike upon that flint. It's actually the reason I currently have oh, you've got a scar on your finger. Tell me, adventurer, is our old nemesis dead? Yep. 'Tis a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear, it belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar he'd be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Hehehe. Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I shall tell you of the ingredient you seek. Alright. Can't wear that. Don't need those. Never change rings. I'll catch you later. The coffee's wearing off. Fair enough. Go have a nap. A shame we did not meet when I was still with the company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. But no point dwelling on what cannot be. You have a whirlwick worm to hunt. Sandworms slither brazenly across the desert dunes, but whirlwick worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on the smaller creatures of the Sagoli. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There is an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map, along with the location where whirlwick worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drove the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. Yep. Sleep and be fresh pastel for later. We can jump on and play together. Alright, head over this way. There's an angler. That'll do. Depending on my install time, I might join, as baby's about to stay so manic. What is Sunday? I know, right? But yeah, if you can join us, that'd be great, because we can actually help you. Like I say, I can only stream till 4, but after 4, I'll still be on. I'll just disconnect the stream, and then we'll do it through Discord. So if you go into my Discord, there's a Final Fantasy XIV voice chat, and we can help you out in there. We did the same for Jeffy when she started, because obviously she'd never done a game like this before, and so we just sort of partied up with her and helped her out and showed her where things were. Whirlwick worm territory. Rotting angler, that's what we want. You're welcome. just poisoned this thing that someone's going to eat. But yeah, what's when you game catcher 14? What do you have to? I actually am playing on my PlayStation, so I'm using the Elgato for it. But when I capture things like Skyrim or Long Live the Queen, I do that with a window lock. Got to shoot off now. Well, hopefully we soon. Yeah, absolutely. See you later. Thanks for coming by, Casela. Much appreciated. We always enjoy seeing you. Oh, that's a fake guy. I can't be bothered with a fake right now. Oh my goodness, Casela! Oh my goodness, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Yay, got another sub. Oh, it's really appreciated. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I love hearing that sound. Even though it's for a sub, I love hearing that sound anyway, because it's obviously the Final Fantasy 7 victory. I love it. I think I may finish just a smidge earlier than 4 because I'm actually really quite hungry, because obviously I didn't have breakfast today, and then obviously I didn't really eat my lunch because it wasn't good. For some reason it went like I think it's just something that probably wasn't supposed to be left as leftovers. It went like rubber, so I'm quite hungry. I always learn from your streams. You're great, and I love Tifa triple win. Yeah, now you get the Tifa emotes. But yes, see you later. Looking forward to it. Alright, I need to find her. Oh, there she is. Psych her up. Ah, adventurer, I bore witness to your deeds. You were amazing. I felt as though I was in a daze, but now I'm fully aroused. I shall need time to consider your actions this day. Farewell. Okay, let's go. Head back to the thingy, and then I can move on to the next part of the quest. Yeah, speaking of the stream boss, actually, because Moobot's talking about it, it's Lexi and Kyle at the moment, so I wonder who'll be the next stream boss. I kind of wish I'd made a list of who's been the stream boss. I think I can remember. Because I think I can remember, so I should be able to do that. Because Pink Cybot was the first one. So weird, these things, aren't they? Yeah, I think I'll go for about another 10 minutes because there's another dungeon coming up and I don't really want to start a new dungeon. So I think I'll go for about another 10 minutes. I'm going to stop a little bit early. I'm going to eat something before my husband gets home because I'm really hungry. You look well. Have you caught your quarry then? Yep. Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success, Kiku. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Whiskate. Worry not, you will have my word that he will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say I know naught of its location. For the nonce, you should return to Costa del Sol and seek his counsel. But hold a moment. Since you'll be meeting the captain again soon, there is something I would like you to deliver to him for me. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. captain was always fond of this brand of wine. I'd be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. Everything I have I owe to his wisdom and generosity. He was a firm yet fair teacher, the expert moulder of men, and I suspect that's still the case now. Please give him my regards, Kiku. Return my quest to you. Well done, and thank you, adventurer, but I'm afraid someone may have wrecked our effort. That double-dyed fool, Ukuba, saw fit to give her another of his lectures as soon as she rode back in. Grr, the man is such a fool. His scolding ways have cost us more novices than the desert and the beastmen combined. Ukuba has little love for anyone but himself. Okay. So it's you. Been working together with Utika and his schemes, I've heard. I suppose I can hardly expect an adventurer to be loyal, but I can expect you to stay out of U-Tribe affairs, especially when they concern the training of our young rangers. The fact that Ukazuna has been naught but a disgrace to us is no excuse for your interference, no matter what Utika might believe. For the nonce, I've dispatched her to the Minotaur Marn that she may reflect on her many flaws in solitude. But that will accomplish nothing by itself. The problem must be fixed at the source, Utika's foolish methods. Since you've got so close to the man, mayhap you'd be so kind to tell him to refrain from corrupting other impressionable novices. What's all this? Ukuba expects me to stay away from teaching our young ones. His foolish notions truly know no bounds. A true instructor does more than simply criticise his students when they fail. I continue to worry about her Ukazuna affairs following the repeated rebukes she has received from that onion-eyed troll. Who knows what damage he's wrought? Please, adventurer, seek her out so we might determine her mental state. I think I've got it to capture. Yay! Well, let me know if you can, and then I'll come raid you. Because I need to grab some food, because my stomach is grumbling really loud. I'm surprised you guys can't hear it. There she is. And she has a bow and arrow now. It's good to see you again. What's that? You're wondering how I'm doing? I'm fine. Don't worry yourself on my account. I have everything I need, mostly. There is one thing you could do for me. I need 3 anglers, alive but enfeebled. I believe that when sufficiently weakened, they can be caught with simple sacks. Would you do me this favour? Sure, why not? Sure if your PC can do OBS and FF because it barely runs FF. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Well, the next time we're both on at the same time, I'll definitely raid you. I'm going to test it now and see. Okay. Inventory. Where's my sack? Wait. Is she not giving me the sack? Or is it in here? Well, that one's dead. Brown fossil, brand of wine. Oh, there it is. There we go. One more. Yeah, good luck, Sobek. So, you don't know me. Let's see. So Ukazuna should be around here. There she is. Could you catch 3 anglers in those sacks? I'd appreciate it. Already done, my friend. These should do nicely. I switched to archery, you see, and I thought that anglers and mite slowed would make fine practice targets. It's interesting. I wouldn't have dreamed of picking up the bow before, but some things became clear to me after that Amaljar hunt. When I returned from it and spoke with Akuba, he suggested that I might be more suited to fighting at range. 'Twas he who showed me how to shoot. He even gave me these arrows. The heads are of Yarzenbarb. I'm fortunate to have both Akuba and Utika watching over me. We are a tribe, and what I take from others I wish to give back some day. That is what I train for now, not to win praise or escape rebuke. Different though they may be, either Utika or Akuba would make a worthy nun. Don't think I've grown too wise though. Believe me, I still get a thrill and a half from putting the arrows through those slimy monstrosities. She grew as a person. Alright. You've found Ukazuna well, you say, and she's become an archer. Why, that's brilliant. I can't believe I didn't think of it myself. And those Yarzenbarb arrowheads. Akuba spent hours shaping those. Well, well. I hate to admit it, but he's a better man than I gave him credit for. Still, he shall receive no quarters from me. I intend to lead this tribe, and it will be all the easier to beat him bloody if I keep my dislike of him intact. Here we go. Alright, so it's about 3 o'clock, so let me just see who is on and see if Sobek was able to get that. He is! Fantastic. So what we'll do is I'm going to call it a day there then. We're going to raid Sobek. If anyone would like to come, that's great. He's a good guy. This is the raid call that we do, and you also get free channel points if you stick around for a raid. So thank you for joining me today, even though today Final Fantasy XIV is not my usual Sunday game, but thank you so much. And if anyone does want to play with me later, I will be on the Discord after I've eaten, and we can play in the Discord together on the voice channel. And if you need any help, as long as you're on Crystal, I can give you a hand. And thank you so much. I'll see you again soon. Let's do this raid.